Good evening, everyone. What a crazy day, right? We got 650 points to the upside today from the lows. Welcome back to another episode of Greenback Riders Trading Academy. Today is April 9th, and we will be taking a look at what happened in the markets today and what we are expecting for tomorrow and the rest of the week. So when I started looking at the market today morning around 8:30, 8 o'clock, I saw that we are back to this 4915 levels. Now, if you see here, we had this 4915 level support here. We came below, we tested the areas below, we came very close to the 1 is to 1.5 area, then recovered from here, and then we were trying to hold this 4915 area once again. So that gave me an idea that this actually can become a nice head and shoulder structure here, right? And I will consider this to be the neckline of this. And the other thing I was also looking at that this is behaving like a trading range. This is a trading range here. We came down here, so there's a high probability we will get up somewhere here. So we took some longs above in this area in the 4245 area, and then the profit taking was again at the 5051 area. This is where the market then opened up, and then we did one leg to the downside. We went back up. There were two legs inside here. This was the first leg inside bar, then this was the second leg, and then we had the first leg down. We pulled back, and we had the second leg down as well. So this was kind of a measured move. Now this pink box is the 930 to the 931 box that we had from Monday, and the blue one is from today, right? So when we saw this happening, and then we entered into a kind of a trading range, and then this 1 minute box started holding. Now if you look at the SPX chart at this point, you will see that we opened very close to the close of yesterday. We went to the 3 AG line. We were above the 1 AG line. We went to the 3 AG line, but we chopped around there. However, we took a short below the 3 AG line for the second time, and we took profits at this 4950 minor area. And after this two-legged move to the downside, this was a two-legged move to the upside. This was one leg down. We went back up, pull back. This was another leg down. And then as we started moving above the 3 AG around 1219, I also wrote on the Discord that there's a high probability of SPX seeing 5100 today because we are continuously holding this 5000 area. So we were all long in this area, but as the price went back up and came down, it took my stop loss. This was a 40-point bar, and I did not have a 40-point stop loss. And I cannot wait for the price to come back here and then go up. But as soon as the tariff news hit the tapes, what I observed was it came down to the 3 AG, and then it started immediately bouncing. I took a market order somewhere here. My first profit taking was, of course, at the 5100 area. And then I was holding on to the runner, and the runner just ran. So my first profit taking was in the 5380 area. And then after this three-legged pullback, this was the first leg down, inside bar, second leg down, pull back, and then the third leg down. So after this three-legged pullback, then once these three legs were done, I actually went long above this particular bar. This was a very nice outside up bar, and we got a follow through as well. I went long here. I was expecting for 54.90 to hit at that point, but we came very close. We came to the 54.88, and then we started getting rejected. There were some sell-offs. I did not hold on to the longs anymore, and I came out at 54.85. And then once I saw this bar again, I got another 8-point scalp to the upside. So all these trades were mentioned in the Discord server, and we were online on Google Meet most of the time in the morning. So if you want to join the Discord server and join the live calls that we have every day, the link to the free Discord server is given in the description below. So let us now take a look at what we are expecting for tomorrow and the rest of the week. We will again first go through the price action, and then we will look at the SPX gamma levels. So first of all, we have the monthly chart here again. So as of now, this monthly chart is looking super bullish, right? We came down to these lows, and then we bounced from there and went back up. Basically, we just retested the high of this particular bar, right? And we did not even come and touch that. So we already have a breakout gap created here. And we know about that if the price decides to come back here for the second time. So now the price is somewhere around 5512. On the monthly chart, I would like the price to get above this 5536, which happens to be the low of the last month. If we hold this area, we will see the 5563 to the 5570 areas. And then if we are getting above that, we will get to this 50% area of the 2024's yearly bar. And then above that, if we can get above this 5653.75 area, I would say the 5655 area, this can be the next target, which will become a major monthly lines target again, and also the 9 EMA on the monthly chart at this point. And if we still keep going up, we will be hitting this monthly double bottom, and we will come back here. So right now, why the market suddenly became bullish? Because the tariff news has hit. It said that for the next 3 months there will be no tariffs on any of the countries except China. So I do not know what is going to happen there. But as of now, the market looks super bullish, and we do not have any bearishness in the market at this point. So we will be looking for the upside targets getting hit one by one. So this is the monthly chart. Now let us get to the daily chart. So looking at the daily chart, we actually did a multi-bar reversal today, right? And this is actually a second entry long above this particular bearish bar that we have. So we came down, this was the first entry long, we pulled back till here again, and then we have bounced back up, and now we are right at this 4 hour or the daily channel. So this particular channel is holding up for both the daily and the 4 hour cases, right? And as we keep on going up, I would like to see that we touch this 5636 area, take this out, and then come back to this area between 55 and 65 area. Once we get above that, we can actually have another hiccup around the 5600. I will put this line here. So let us call this line the multiple daily lows, which is as 5600. Above 5600, again, as we discussed on the monthly chart, we will see the midpoint of the 2024 bar, and above that the major line is again at this 5780 area, which can also be hit if we keep coming up tomorrow. So we had a 600 point move today, and if we move another 2 to 300 points from here, we can actually get to the 5800 areas as well. You never know that. However, this will act as a very important resistance, because this is where the tariff news started breaking the price down, right? The daily bar may look like this, but in the after hours, the bar closed pretty bearish, very close to this particular line, and then the next day just continued downwards. So there can be bears present in this area still. But if we are strong enough, if the bulls are strong enough and they can take out this 5575 area, the next target will definitely be the 5600 area, followed by the subsequent levels to the upside. Now there is a 150 point gap between these two lines. So as we go to the lower time frame, we will take a look at what other support and resistance levels can be put in there. This was actually a trading range that got created on the daily chart. Now on the downside, even if we pull back, the price has to come and hold this 5306 line, right? As per the daily chart, as long as this 5306 line is held, even if we pull back overnight, the price should be able to bounce from here and start going up again. And if we are coming down from these levels, then we will be able to see somewhere at 5278, 5219, 5154, and all those levels. Now this is a surprisingly strong bar. A lot of volume has gone into this bar. You see today's volume compared with yesterday's volume. Yesterday was a kind of a strong bearish bar. We went below that, and we have picked up the day from here, and we have closed strong. So in all probabilities, I would expect the market to come and hit this 5575 area, at least take that out, get to 5600, and then to the 5636 area, and then beyond that. Let us look at the 4 hour chart now. So in the 4 hour chart, if this was the channel, we broke out of the channel for the first time, and then we tried to get out of the channel. Once again, the tariff news hit, and then we came to the bottom of the channel, and now this is bouncing out for the second time. Now if you want to do a measured move in this area from here to here, this was the first high, and then we came back down here. We have already got the 1:1 around the 5377 line, and we have broken out of that. The next 1:1.5 is sitting as the 5587, and if we keep going above that, we take out all these levels, then 5824.75 becomes the 1:2 of this whole move to the upside. And the velocity at which it has been moving, the momentum at which it has been moving, this is not a very impossible task to be accomplished by tomorrow as well. So we are just 700 points away from the all-time high, right? And the way the price has been moving, the daily ATR that we see, by Friday we can very easily come and hit this line at the top. However, since we saw that the 900 EMA has been working so well, I kept this 900 EMA on the 4 hour chart as well. And you will see that it is coinciding with this 5850 monthly double bottom area. So if we can get above that, then of course we can get to this 5904 and above. Now, as we were seeing that the 5306 level is the support level on the daily chart, on the 4 hour chart prior to that, we have the 5310 level as well. This particular high that got broken out today. And I am thinking that the 5306 to the 10 area should hold. Now, the main thing is we are outside this particular channel for the first time. I would actually love to see a follow through between the 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. bar, another small bull bar. So that will actually confirm that even if we pull back for some time, we can create a trading range overnight and then break out of that and keep going to the upside once once more tomorrow. And even the evening session today can be very volatile for very good long trades as well. Now looking at the 1 hour chart, this is the low that I would want the 1 hour bulls to hold, the 5350 area, and not even get down to that 5310 to the 06 areas, right? If we are holding this and we are doing a trading range right here in this area, once we break out of these highs, it will actually continue to the upside and we will actually hit those levels that we talked about. Now if you see here, most of the levels on the hourly chart are actually matching with the higher time frame levels, so no other hourly levels needs to be put in at this point of time. Now one more thing that I wanted to say about the 5-minute intraday chart is, if the bulls are super bullish, then this 5397 area should also not be given out. So this is another support that we have on the 5-minute chart, because this is where the channel started, right? We came up till here and this pullback created this channel to the upside. Now even if we break the channel down, we come down and we are holding this 5397 area, then there is a possibility that we will break out of this and keep on continuing to the upside. Having said that, let us now take a look at the SPX gamma levels. If you're liking the contents of these videos, please make sure to like, share, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and click on the notification icon. Now this is how the SPX gamma levels are positioned at this point. Now one stark difference that you will see is that there are several gamma levels which are very close to each other compared to the last few days when we were having the gamma levels around 150 points apart. Now this 5600 line is the first gamma aggregate, plus this is the second call open interest and the second put open interest. The 2 AG line is sitting at 5550, which is the 1 POI and the 1 COI. This is the third aggregate line here, and this is the fifth aggregate line here, and the fourth aggregate line is sitting up here. The gamma turns positive above 5640, so which will be equivalent to the 5680 line, and the highest positive gamma is sitting at 5801. So at this point we do not know where the market will open up tomorrow, but if the market opens up in this area, I would like for this 5400 area to hold, get above this 5451, come to this 5500, and then get to this 5550 and to this 5600. So if we are holding above this 5500 level, there's a big possibility that we will get to the 5500 and the 5600 level, and then we will see how far we are going up in a continuous basis, or when there is a sudden pullback starting, or the market may get into a choppy position right here. So again, we have to see where the market is opening, how it is opening, what is the initial reaction around below, or what level the market is opening up, and based on that we can structure our trades again. So that is all the analysis I have for now. Please don't forget to like, share, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, and click on the notification icon. I will see you guys again in the morning over the Google Meet. Have a great rest of the night, everyone. Bye.